Like the video right now or you'll get eaten by a bunch of raptors. That does not sound like a lot of fun, so press the like button. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing great. I definitely am. And today I got a story time for you all about this time a girl in my class screams during a lockdown. This story happened in late 2019. I was 13 at the time, and this was at the beginning of 8th grade. So this story started during first period, and we had a sub that day. Now, we were all pretty excited. You know, when you have a sub, you automatically do less work, the teacher doesn't really care what you do, you can just talk all class, just have fun. Of course, there's sometimes strict subs that ruin all that, and that always sucks. Luckily, this time we had a sub that was nice, and he let us do our own stuff, so no one really did any work, the entire class just chatted, including me and my friends. Now, I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but I do remember that it was a good conversation. A few kids were goofing around, talking a little too loud or swearing in front of the teacher once or twice, but nothing really too bad. So we were all having just some good conversations when the PA system eventually came on and said, "We are in a lockdown situation." When this happens, it usually means there's a lockdown drill. Now, I'm assuming most of you know what a lockdown is, like you lock the door, turn off the lights, huddle in the corner. I don't know if an actual lockdown was different, as I've never had one, not even to this day, actually. So naturally, everyone went to the corner and the teacher went to lock the door. But guess what? The door would not freaking lock. I don't know what you guys would do in that situation, but that was honestly pretty bad. The door was not locking during a lockdown. If this was not a drill, we would be screwed. No way of escape considering we were on the 3rd floor. You know what I would have done in this situation? Exactly what I did do. Me and two of my friends in the class, Parker and Ian, decided to barricade the door with desks. We probably put at least 7 of them there before we joined our classmates in the corner. So we joined our classmates and teacher in the corner, and they congratulate us on our smart thinking. Which the 3 of us, we were all pretty proud of that. Or at least me. I was not able to read Parker or Ian's minds, but I assumed they were proud as well. So nothing special really happens for the next little bit. A few kids were on their phones, some other kids were whispering, what usually takes place during a lockdown. So I'd say maybe 15 minutes into the lockdown, its defining moment happened. So there's this girl in my class who I'm going to call Betty for the story. Betty was the first name I could think of, so don't bully me. Anyways, Betty didn't exactly make the smartest decisions, considering she threw rocks during a fire drill once. And Betty thinks it's a good idea during a lockdown to scream out the words, "Come kill us." When you put into mind that our door wasn't exactly locking, yeah, that's not good. If this wasn't a drill, she may have actually gotten her wish. It's beyond me why anyone would actually think this is a good idea, or quite simply even funny. As I said, if this wasn't a drill, we could have actually died. I was 13 at the time. I didn't want to die. I was too young. So after she blurted those words out, everyone was looking at Betty in shock. The teacher did not say a word. A couple kids were giggling, much to the annoyance of everyone else. But everyone was just so surprised by the stupid decision that Betty made. But Betty wasn't done just yet. Next, she yelled, "Come kill us now." This was an even dumber decision than the first. Then this other kid in my class made a comment about sacrificing her if someone came in, which almost everyone agreed with. Yeah, this girl was telling people to come kill us. I wouldn't exactly be opposed to sacrificing her. Betty was insulted by this, so she yelled this next. "If you're gonna kill someone, kill him." Okay, now this girl is wishing death upon specific people. That is not good. Not good at all. At this point, the teacher got involved and told her to stop. Good for you, teachers. Not like you could have said that the first time or anything. I don't understand why the teacher waited this long to tell her to stop. I get maybe he was scared of making noise, but I'm sorry, dude. It's too late for that. It's past that point. But he basically just told her to stop, and she didn't want to listen. So Betty starts pounding on the wall that separates our class from the next class over. Is this girl actually trying to get us killed? At this point, I was starting to think so. She's yelling at people to come kill us, and then she's pounding on the wall. Just so stupid. The teacher then says he'll get her suspended if she doesn't stop. So she finally stops. That was a relief for everyone in the class, as we didn't have to worry about her anymore. Looking back, I can actually see why she would think this is funny since we all assumed it was a drill, but the scary thought is, what if it wasn't? What if it was real? That would have been a disaster to say the least. So another 20 minutes or something goes by and we hear footsteps from outside the room. The door opens, but it's blocked by the desks that me, Parker, and Ian put there. However, they're eventually able to get through them within like 10 seconds, so that was a disappointment for the 3 of us. The people entering the room happens to be the vice principal as well as 2 cops. They congratulated us on our smart thinking and thanked us for staying quiet. The cops told us that it was just a drill, but at that moment, I'm pretty sure everyone was thinking of Betty and how wrong the cops were when they thanked us for being quiet, but none of us ratted Betty out. So, anyways, the lockdown ended shortly after, and we all went back to a regular routine. As far as I know, Betty never got in trouble, which still surprises me to this day. Moral of the story, guys, don't scream during lockdowns, and if you do, make sure your doors are locked. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's story time. I'm out. See you all in the next one.